distinguished directors, local advisory board members, my honored guests, our relationships, ladies and gentlemen. It is my pleasure and privilege to welcome you all. The purpose of today's interaction is to recognize growing opportunities between Qatar and India in specific terms, Tamil Nadu. How do we promote the bilateral trade or investments, banking or finance between these two blocks? Extraordinary set of changes happening in the global space. We have seen the technology become a digital governance. Gone are the days, technology trends is simple business processing. No more. Conceptually, governance becomes more digital. World at large has recognized the importance of social media. Recognition of the fact Facebook's or Amazon or e-commerce completely redefining the business model. We also seen the reflection of consumerism. What does it mean to you and me, and what sort of reorganization required in our day-to-day business model? That's the purpose. Today's session, I'm going to highlight to you for a few minutes, and I'm going to ask my panel to be more interactive, interface your questions, and perhaps I will invite one or two from the audience as well to throw light on what you perceive as the opportunities between the two blocks which I mentioned earlier. This economic momentum between India and the Gulf, in specific terms between Qatar and in India, especially Tamil Nadu. You saw the history, what India and Doha Bank and Qatar is doing. We have bilateral partnership between these two blocks. India is a major importer of LNG, not less than 8 to 8.5 million metric ton as it stands. It is likely to get increased. What sort of banking we can facilitate as corporate finance or corporate banking or small or medium-sized enterprise. No doubt about Indian economy. Indian economy is a $5 trillion economy in 2025. We have number one, domestic tourism in Tamil Nadu. Number two, in terms of foreign tourism. Number one, in heavy industrial engineering. Number one, in terms of biotechnology. Number one, in terms of knowledge process outsourcing and business process outsourcing. Again, with 7 airports, with 3 seaports, extraordinary set of infrastructure. When we realize it is majority of the non-resident Indians out of 7.5 million people in the Gulf is Keralites, we recognize we have to have a footprint in Kerala. We commissioned our branch in Cochin. This is going to be our nucleus of our operation for the entire South, whether it is Andhra Pradesh or Telangana or Karnataka or Tamil Nadu. Our Chennai operations will be the centerpiece of the overall function, and that is the opportunity we want to create.